Okay guys, what's going on? Jokertone here, and just wanted to make this little video. I know I haven't been uploading uh, videos in the past week or two. I've been, as many of you might not know, I'm back to school and back to some of my college classes, and trying to find the time between that and homework and work is kind of hard to make videos. But just something that I wanted to kind of make a video about, and it's been something that's been bothering me for a couple of days now, and I've been really thinking about it a lot lately. As you can see on the picture, we got the Power Rangers Super Megaforce here, and what I wanted to say about this is that Nickelodeon has let me just say today is September 20th, 2014, and apparently, because today was the National Worldwide Day of Play or something, they thought it necessary to not show a new episode of Power Rangers Megaforce. Now, let me just start off by saying I'm not one for people to sit on the couch all day, watching TV, playing video games. I'm all for going out, getting active, doing whatever you like to do out there. I'm not saying that you should be sitting inside all day. I'm not saying you should be playing video games all day. But this kind of just teetered me off on everything else that I've been thinking of prior to this, and that is that Power Rangers, in one way or another, along with everybody with the project, be it production or channel, aka Nickelodeon, has kind of been dropping the ball, and more so I feel now than even when they did Samurai and Super Samurai. Um, I've been hating this season. I've been honestly, and I'm at the point where honestly, it's worse than Operation Overdrive, and that's saying something because I hate Overdrive. But it's just we wait for 3 months because they have to split up the time for episodes because Nickelodeon felt it necessary to be like, oh yeah, we'll take Power Rangers, but you can only do 20 episodes a year, which I think is horse crap because compared to all the other shows, I feel like all the other shows do way more new episodes than Power Rangers, but whatever. Um, and I feel like Nickelodeon just doesn't really see what they have as potential. Like I feel like not Disney. Did I say Disney? I don't know. I might have said Disney. I mean Nick. I feel like Nick doesn't see the potential in Power Rangers. Like Power Rangers is a worldwide phenomenon, and they have it on their channel, yet they don't really utilize it. Like, if I was Nickelodeon, I'd be milking the crap out of Power Rangers. If I was any channel, I would be milking the crap out of Power Rangers. Think back to Disney. Even Disney didn't even really use Power Rangers that much. Sure, they showed it on their, I think, Disney XD, but after a while, they ended up just showing it on Saturday mornings on that, 5-hour Disney block on Saturday mornings. But and I know this seems like a lot that I'm talking about at once, but I just feel like this season's very much dropping the ball in terms of um, what we're expecting and such. Because, on YouTube now, I've seen every single clip, well, not every single clip, but I've seen a lot of clips from the next few episodes of Super Megaforce, including the Legendary Battle, and all done in French because I'm pretty sure the French already have had the episodes on the air. Um, which I'm not saying bang it all out in 1 week because I want it to last a good amount of time. But I mean, it's just we wait for 3 or 4 months from the last new episode, and then we have 1 or 2 episodes that are new, and then they take a weekend off. It's like, look, I've noticed that that's what Nick likes to do. And I feel like some weekends they'll be like, oh yeah, here's an episode of Power Rangers, but then the next weekend I'll be like something completely different, or it'll be off the air for the weekend. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, why? Like, I mean, mind you, a good portion of the episodes, like the next 1 or 2 episodes, are already online. You can watch them, but it's like, it kind of to me makes it feel like it's um, losing its luster. it's making it seem less and less enjoyable. And like I said, I don't need to. I don't care if they take like a 1 month hiatus or whatever. Like that's not the point. The point that I'm trying to make here is they take the hiatus, and then they take other 1 or 2 weekends during the show's run off. It's like I don't think they understand how long a week can be. Um, because if you think about it, there's only like 54, 55 weeks in a year, I think. And we get, 20 episodes, so 20 of that. So then about 30 to 35 weeks is nothing. We're getting more of nothing than the actual show. And now I just did that really quick in my head, and I could be wrong entirely on all that, but it's just one of those things that's like, I really wish at this point Disney had Power Rangers again. But now, mind you, I'm not referring to like Operation Overdrive Disney. I'm talking about like RPM Disney. Like I want the production team from RPM to do these Power Ranger seasons because they did it so well on RPM, and I know it's never gonna happen, but I just feel like, Saban's dropping the ball with the actors, and I know they wanted to rush this anniversary, but they just rushed it so much. The editing is atrocious. The legendary battle isn't even that long. Now, I know they're confined to the Sentai footage, but it's like, it's not that long. They could have maybe expanded that up for a few more minutes. But, for an episode that they claim is going to be longer than a regular episode, you would think they would show a little bit more of the legendary battle. But I know I'm just hitting everybody here with a bunch of things. But basically, in a nutshell, I think Nick doesn't know what they have at their disposal. I feel like Saban just needs to get their shit together and either find a way to... Because let's face it, and this is what I was just about to go on, is that pacing in this season is atrocious. For example, there's one episode where Noah and Argus, I think his name is, are kind of talking for a scene, like when he's trying to go for Prince Vicar, and they kind of fight for like a couple minutes, and then that's it. And then, like, 6 episodes later, they have, like, a pretty intense brawl. And I'm just sitting here, I'm like, this would have been really awesome if there was some build-up to it. Even just 1 or 2 more little confrontations between the two of them, this would have been fairly awesome. But it ended up just being a big letdown. And I don't know. And honestly, to me, the fact they're using powers that we've never seen on a Power Ranger season, that's the littlest of things that I can complain about right now. The editing is atrocious. Now, mind you, they're limited by the Sentai footage. But I felt yes, because, like, here's the thing. Old school Power Rangers, the editing was really bad. But as the show kind of progressed season to season, they got a lot better with adapting the American to the Sentai and combining it. I had felt that after RPM, and even in Samurai, that we got to that point where it was like, okay, we can take this Sentai footage and meld it into an environment that's like the Power Rangers. But no, like there'll be fights in this season that are done in one location but look like they're in another. It's like, so I mean, you can tell that there's a lot of editing mistakes there, that they rushed it. And it's just, this season to me is turning out to be a big letdown. And it's sad, too, because this season was one of the best in Super Sentai. And the fact that it's ranking, for me at least, lower than Operation Overdrive is a huge letdown. So there's just... I know I'm kind of rambling about different things and hitting all of you with certain things, but to me, Megaforce is just a big letdown. I mean, I'm going to finish it, because, I'm a Power Rangers fan. I've seen every season. I plan on seeing Dino Charge. Hopefully that will be a lot better than Super Megaforce and Megaforce. But yeah, it's a shame, because this season had so much potential. And they just had to go and rush it, which I don't see why. There's no story, aside from the main one. There's, no good build-up to anything. I don't know. Just I guess if you want, just leave a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. And see you next time.